A reflection for Tuesday, March 10th, third week of Lent. The story behind the three young men in the book of Daniel, chapter 3, which we read today, comes from a painful moment in Israel's history. Now, at this point, the people of Israel had been taken into exile in Babylon. Three young Jews, Azariah, Mishael, and Ananiah, but whose name were incidentally changed to Babylonian name Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, refused to bow before the king's golden idol. Now, because of their faithfulness to God, they were thrown into a fiery furnace. But instead of them being consumed, God stood with them in the fire. In the prayer that we hear today, Azariah cries out with humility, "Do not abandon us forever. Deal with us in your kindness." When you pay attention to this prayer, you notice that it's a prayer of a people who know the power of God and trusted in His mercy. Above all, it's an act of humility. That humility connects directly with Jesus' teaching in the Gospel of today from Matthew chapter 18. Peter asked a very important question to Jesus. "Lord, if my brother sins against me, how many times must I forgive him?" To this, Jesus responds with the parable of the servant who was forgiven a massive debt, but he refused to forgive someone who owed him something very little. Here is the uncomfortable truth. You know what? We all like receiving mercy more than we like to give it. Now, some years ago, one of the people whom I accompanied in therapy told me about the conflict he had with his brother. They had not spoken for years over something small about a family property. One day, he said to me, "I realized I keep asking God for forgiveness every Sunday, yet I refuse to forgive my own brother." It was that realization that made him to seek help. One day, he made up his mind to invite his brother for a talk. After that meeting, the relationship slowly healed, he said. Now, the three young men today trusted and prayed for mercy in the fire. But Jesus takes the nature of mercy further with a reminder that when we receive mercy, we must become people who give mercy as well. So you know what? This Lent, the question is, if we have received God's forgiveness, who is that one person we are still refusing to forgive? May God bless you.